This is my Lego Star Wars review of the new Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. This came out January 1st, 2024. This is set number 75372 with 215 pieces. I'm going to go ahead and just do a time lapse of the build here, and then I'll give you guys a rating overall the build. This set I'm super excited for. We haven't got like a battle pack with droids in I don't know how many years. It's been a long time. And then on top of not having one of those, we haven't got these new phase 2 clone troopers here. The grunts here. Yeah, we got 3 in this battle pack, so I'll be picking up several quantities of this set. And then on top of that, we got super battle droids. So this is going to be an awesome set review, guys. Awesome set that Legos came out with. You can get this right now for $29.99, and I'll mention that later on as well. But let's get into it. Alright guys, this is the actual unboxing. Obviously, as you can see here, there's 2 little thumb tabs you're going to push in. It gives you a little this kind of image of the back side of this. So not only do we get those droids and clones I was talking about, we also will get a stab. That's pretty cool. We haven't got one of those in a long time. And then we're also going to get this little droid buildable try. This is awesome too. I'm going to pull these bad boys out. As you can see, there's only going to be 3 bags along with the manual to build. I think there's 2 and oh yeah, so here you go. So you got this manual here. It's a small little, I guess, handbook size manual. But you got this one here, and then you're going to have the big one here. And this one just builds this as it shows on the front, and then this is going to build the rest of your build here, which is pretty awesome. So let's get right into it. Guys, as you can see, we built the whole battle pack here. Let's see here, the first minifigure I'm just going to show you out of this battle pack is our much coveted phase 2 grunt. We call him clone grunt. So basically just a white clone trooper we've been missing out on. Just basic, no 501st, no 212th, just our basic grunt we've been wanting to use for all sorts of mocks and everything else. So they came in with it in here. They actually come in with 3. As you can see, there's 2 more here. All look the exact same. One, however, does come with the sniper that we've been getting lately in our clone battle pack. So as you can see here, this one does come fitted with that sniper rifle. They also do still have the helmet holes for any attachments, visors, antennas. So I know the helmet holes are very controversial right now. I do love helmet holes for accessories. I think they're awesome. I think at the end of the day, Legos are for kids and for kids to play. At least this set is. And so if that's the case, helmet holes make it easier for kids to be able to play. Honestly, to be able to add accessories, to be creative, imaginative. So I don't have a huge issue with the helmet holes. However, there is some other individuals that do not like helmet holes, which I totally understand, because there is another perfectly good spot for the helmet hole to go right underneath. So, but I love the antennas. I don't think it takes away from mock building, in my opinion. And if somebody has an issue with helmet holes, you can always order aftermarket, custom, I guess you'd say, helmets that get rid of these holes, or are custom helmets in general. Like Clone Army Customs is a great option. So I personally don't have too big of a deal or issue with it. I'll be using this battle pack to do army building, and I'll be using these helmets. So We do have, however, the shock trooper like I'm showing here now. This is actually going to go into my mock I was referring to. It's a great another shock trooper I needed for my mock. So I will be collecting more of these battle packs and then using some of these shock troopers for that. What I was super excited to see in this battle pack is what we've been waiting for so long, and that's super battle droids. So B2 battle droids, whichever you want to call them. We have been missing out on these for so long. Not only did they bring them back, but they brought back a newer design, sleeker design. You can see in the back compared to the old ones. I think I have an old one around here too I can show, but then they have the dot right here. You're gonna see that actually is a little red dot that the droids have when they're powered on. So it's honestly just great to see the extra detail they're going through with these. I'm a little worried about them breaking. That's always been an issue with these droids. Hopefully that's not an issue going forward. However, I know when you are bending him from the back, as you'll see here, if you slowly bend him back, it just pops off. There's no backward bendability on these. And it's kind of insane. So watch. And it's off. So I'm not too worried about that. Like, oh, you don't want to bend it backward. I get that. But the problem is that when these get older and you bend it back, that clip will break. So that's what I'm a little worried about. As long as they keep making these droids in future sets, I won't have an issue with it. But if this is like the last time we get it for 5 years, it's going to cause an issue. So hopefully not, but... And that's just even for a play feature for kids too. So we also have two B1 battle droids. Now this is cool. So we have... I'm actually going to show you these back to back because one of these, like this one, has a clip to hold its gun on the back, which is kind of like the first time we've gotten this. As far as them... So usually Lego will do this. One that's a claw, and then one that's straight. And what I was gonna say is that usually they do this so you can hold a blaster in one hand and the other hand can hold on to, like, let's say a step like this. Well, they first time did this that way. You can take this droid and actually do both hands onto this. And I mean, obviously people were doing this for years on mock buildings, or just like, oh, I don't want to have my droid with two of those arms. That's totally fine. But now they did it like this, so you can have them on there with the gun on the back. I think it looks cool. I think this looks awesome. So Lego's just thinking for, playability. Obviously, what's easier for people to actually use what we're putting in the set, which is super cool. So yep, they has that droid, and then they have the regular B1 droid with just the classic arm, and it has two of these arms. And then also the set does come with extra arms, so you can always switch this other one out if you wanted to, which is cool too. Then it comes with a couple little builds here. So we have a speeder bike, like a clone speeder. It actually sits two clones on here. So as you can see, it would sit this first one here. You can sit obviously in the front, boom, there, and then you'd have another one in the back, which is awesome. So that's cool. And then this here has a barricade. It's like a little barricade turret with the little click fire missile. I'm not gonna shoot it off the desk, but there it is. So it shoots out of there. This is such a super simple design. I think it's so cool how Lego's trying to make like a whole scene here for you to use, which is awesome. And then we got one of these tri-droids in forever either. So this, I don't think we've gotten one of these droids since I think the Udabout Battlepack. And I'll post a little clip, or not clip, but a little picture right here. And that was the last time we had seen this. Now we see it in the actual Separatist colors, which is actually awesome. Yeah, I will be grabbing a bunch of these just to make more of these and have them in future mocks. But this is super cool. So this is going to swirl around these red eyes, obviously, for that droid. And then they have these little flick fire missiles that you would flick or you'd push, and then they come out and it's technically a missile. So it's super cool and great, I think, for mocks. You can take these out if you don't like the way they look, but otherwise I think this is honestly a great battle pack. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would say, since we've been just being flooded with 501st battle packs at this point, and now even just clone battle packs, or Lego's really figured out that consumers what they want, and so they're going hard at clone battle packs. And I'm one of those people that just blows all my money on them anyway. So out of this though, we've been needing a clone battle pack for a long time, so I would say probably at least 9 out of 10 This is a great thing. I think that one point that I don't give to it is simply because I do love the B2 battle droids. Just concerned with how well they're gonna keep up. And then the other thing is, like, yes, like I said, people do love the accessories for helmet holes. It would be nice if they could just do one bump on the head instead of the two. I just don't see why they do that. But other than those two, I think that's probably one of the best battle packs we've had in a long time. Probably since the first 501st battle pack. So overall, yep, 9 out of 10. And hope you guys get this set. It's gonna be $29.99 for now. It will go on sale. Recommend waiting and then just grabbing a couple if you'd like, but this is one of my favorite sets, so I'll be grabbing more of these for sure. And then I will post probably a clone army video once we've built up a good army from these sets too, so stay tuned for that. And also be sure to check out my other video going over my 2024 collection.